the future of human civilization in the next great transition. In part 1, we explored how human civilization accelerated across 800 lifetimes. In part 2, we explored how artificial intelligence may transform work, economies, education, and governments. And in part 3, we explored the consequences: job disruption, the collapse of old systems, the rise of the adaptive generation, and the emotional and social pressures ahead. But now, we arrive at a far bigger question. After all this transformation, what kind of civilization will humanity become? Because AI is no longer just changing industries, it may begin changing civilization itself. And perhaps, for the first time in history, humanity is not merely entering another technological age, it may be entering another stage of evolution. We will discuss the first digital civilization. For thousands of years, human civilization was physical. Physical markets, physical schools, physical offices, and physical communities. But slowly, civilization itself is becoming digital. Money becomes digital. Identity becomes digital. Learning becomes digital. Relationships become digital. And eventually, entire societies may function inside interconnected intelligent systems. This may become the first truly digital civilization in human history, when AI becomes part of daily life. Until now, machines waited for instructions. But future AI systems may become continuous companions: AI tutors, AI doctors, AI assistants, AI collaborators, AI therapists. Children born in the coming decades may grow up interacting with AI as naturally as previous generations spoke with teachers or friends. And gradually, human life itself may become deeply intertwined with artificial intelligence. Not occasionally, but constantly. The reinvention of education. For generations, education was designed for memorization, standardization, and industrial era work. But future systems may reward something entirely different. Not memorization, but creativity, adaptability, judgment, curiosity, and deep thinking. Because when machines can retrieve information instantly, the truly valuable human ability may become the ability to ask better questions. The future classroom may no longer revolve around textbooks alone. Every student may someday have access to personalized AI learning, instant explanations, global simulations, and adaptive education systems. And this may fundamentally change what it means to be educated. The end of distance. The internet connected information, but AI may connect capability itself. A teenager in a remote village may soon create software, films, businesses, scientific discoveries, or global brands using intelligent systems. The gap between individuals and corporations may shrink dramatically. Distance itself may lose economic meaning. And for the first time in history, human potential may become globally scalable. Now, the age of abundance. For most of history, civilization struggled with scarcity. Scarcity of food, energy, production, knowledge, and labor. But the 801st lifetime may become the first era where humanity possesses enough technology to reduce suffering at massive scale. AI-driven agriculture, automated logistics, precision farming, low-cost renewable energy, intelligent healthcare systems. Future systems may produce more food, more efficiency, and more capability with fewer resources. And yet, a dangerous paradox may emerge. Humanity may finally possess the ability to reduce hunger, while inequality still grows. Because future poverty may no longer mean only lack of money. it may increasingly mean lack of access, lack of adaptation, and exclusion from intelligent systems. The rise of intelligent governments. Governments may become one of the most powerful forces of the 801st lifetime. Because AI is not simply technology anymore. It affects security, economies, education, military power, elections, and public stability. Future governments may increasingly build AI infrastructure, digital identity systems, public intelligence platforms, cybersecurity networks, and intelligent governance systems. Some governments may use AI to improve civilization. Others may use it to increase surveillance and control. And this creates one of the biggest questions of the future. How much freedom will humans exchange for convenience and security? Now about the future of cities. Future cities may function like giant intelligent organisms. Traffic optimized by AI, autonomous transportation, predictive healthcare, self-adjusting energy systems, digital governance operating in real time. Cities may increasingly think, respond, and adapt continuously. But there is another side. As cities become smarter, human life may also become more monitored, more tracked, and more data-driven. The future city may become both more efficient and less private. The future of the human body. For most of history, human biology evolved slowly. But now, technology may begin directly interacting with the human body itself. Brain-computer interfaces, neural implants, genetic engineering, longevity science, human augmentation. For the first time in history, humans may begin redesigning their own capabilities. And that creates enormous ethical questions. If intelligence, memory, or lifespan can be enhanced through technology, who gets access first? And what happens if enhancement itself creates a new human divide? The next human divide. In the past, divides were often based on land, wealth, or industrial power. But future divides may look very different. Connected versus disconnected. Enhanced versus non-enhanced. Adaptive versus non-adaptive. Some humans may gain access to extraordinary tools, knowledge, and intelligent systems. Others may struggle to keep up, and civilization may face a dangerous risk. Technological inequality accelerating faster than social adaptation. Humanity looks toward the stars. For thousands of years, every human story unfolded on one planet. Every civilization, every war, every invention, and every dream. But the 801st lifetimes may become remembered as the era when humanity first began expanding beyond Earth. The Moon, Mars, space stations, asteroid mining, permanent off-world settlements. What once sounded like science fiction may gradually become infrastructure. And perhaps someday, children may be born on worlds other than Earth. The moment humanity permanently settles in another planet, civilization changes forever. AI and the space age. And strangely, this future may not be built by humans alone, because AI may become essential for humanity's expansion into space. Autonomous spacecraft, robotic exploration, extraterrestrial construction, self-repairing systems, long-duration survival systems. In many ways, AI may become humanity's partner in reaching the stars. And perhaps the 801st lifetime may be remembered not only as the age of artificial intelligence, but as the beginning of humanity becoming an interplanetary civilization. The search for meaning. But as machines become more intelligent, a deeper human question emerges. If AI can write, create, analyze, compose music, solve problems, and simulate conversation, then what gives human life meaning? For centuries, many humans found identity through work, skill, status, or productivity. But if intelligence itself becomes abundant, human meaning may increasingly shift towards relationships, experience, creativity, purpose, and consciousness. The future may force humanity not merely to become smarter, but wiser. The possibility of a golden age. And yet, for all the fear surrounding AI, there is another possibility. If humanity navigates this transition wisely, this century could become one of the greatest eras in human history. Extreme poverty may decline, diseases may become treatable, knowledge may become universally accessible, scientific discovery may accelerate dramatically, humans may gain more time for family, art, learning, exploration, and meaning. Technology itself is not destiny. Human choices are. Now, the great decision. The future is no longer arriving slowly. It is already beginning. And perhaps for the first time in history, human civilization has the power not only to change the world, but to redesign itself. The question is, will humanity use intelligence only to become more powerful, or also to become more conscious? Because the future of civilization may ultimately depend not on technology alone, but on the maturity of the humans who control it. The 801st lifetime may become remembered as the moment human civilization crossed a threshold. A moment when biology met technology, intelligence became abundant, and humanity stood face to face with its own future. For the first time in history, humans are no longer merely changing the world around them. They may begin changing civilization itself, and perhaps even what it means to be human. And somewhere ahead, perhaps decades from now, future generations may look back at this era and ask, was this the moment humanity lost itself inside its own creations? Or was this the moment humanity evolved into something wiser? Did intelligence divide civilization or elevate it? Did humanity remain confined to one planet or finally begin walking toward the stars? That answer is still being written right now by us. And perhaps before we close this journey completely, there is still one final realization left to explore. Not about machines, not about artificial intelligence, not even about the future, but about humanity itself. And perhaps that final realization belongs in the concluding episode. If you like the video, press like button, give your views in the comment section, share and subscribe to the channel.